I'm Tyrone Bowman. This is a TBT news update. According to the National Public Radio, Biden's infrastructure win gives him some momentum. Here's why the president needs that. Friday night was a long one for President Biden, working the phones at the end of a week where his party lost a bellwether race in Virginia. Following months of Democratic infighting over his agenda, down in the polls, he had just returned from an overseas trip where he said he faced questions about whether he had support to back the pledges he had made on the world stage. But by Saturday morning, Biden could not contain his ebullience, celebrating a major legislative victory. A long-stalled $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill had passed with bipartisan support from 13 Republicans. Finally, Infrastructure Week, Biden said, chuckling over what had become a running joke about his predecessor, who failed to make even a deal on the investment needed for the nation's roads and ports despite often promises to focus on the problem. I'm so happy to say that Infrastructure Week, he said. The bill's passage, combined with some positive news on the economy and the pandemic, could give Biden some momentum for tackling the next big piece of his agenda, a sprawling package of social programs, an overhaul of the tax system, and billions of dollars of climate incentives. The size and scope of the plan has exposed deep division within his own party. But it's another win he's eager to secure ahead of a looming 2022 congressional elections. The week started rough for Biden, but the infrastructure win and great jobs report numbers shows the path by which Biden can turn this around, said Jennifer Palmieri, who worked in the Obama White House. But there are a host of forbidding odds working against the Democrats as they head into the 2022 midterm elections, says Doug Healy, a Republican political consultant. Inflation, national security, the border, and so much more, he said. It's hard to find an issue where Democrats have an advantage now. Biden says he needs to do more to explain his bills. Also, are you looking to be gainfully employed? If so, here's some good news for you. The wait for employment for you may be over. SEPTA is looking for individuals who are eager to work. SEPTA is now hiring for a variety of skilled trades. If you're interested in building the future, contact SEPTA at www.septa.org/careers. That's www.septa.org/careers. Once again, www.septa.org/careers. I'm Tyrone Bowman. This has been a TBT News Update.